Okay, Saggy baby, we have someone that was in the I can. It's in reverse. And they don't know anything. Their judgment was bad. With that Virgo, they had bad judgment. And with the Taurus, it had no value. It was a no. It was a no. It had no value with this Taurus energy. I feel like this has been an ongoing situation where you probably haven't heard from this person. If that's not true, but their world is upside down, they feel incomplete. This story to me is like a hamster wheel. That's why we're going to get more detail from the Pandora box. Okay? They trying to find a solution. But the I can is in reverse with the Gemini, the communication, but it's a yes. So Sagittarius, you could have some setbacks going on in your life. Or you could have poor financial control. Or you could just be lacking some money, honey. But you could still have your heart chakra into wherever you're traveling to. You feel good about your job or about what you invested in. And this person is grieving. And they've been talking with the throat chakra. Wherever they've been traveling back to with their feet, car, or whatever with the root chakra, it's a no. They doing the same thing, trying to get a different result. Tower moment. So regardless of this person's karma is, regardless if they like it or not, they're still going to have to break shit down and things are going to have to be restarted because they're in bad luck. No prosperity and growth, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's not no maybe anymore. This person thought they had a decision to make that never was there. Even when they was dealing with you, it wasn't a decision. Either you want to do right or you want to do wrong. And that's their free will, so they choose to do wrong. So they're going to have to just accept their losses with whatever they believed in or whatever they was trying to build. This could be a yes for you, you accepting your losses. Maybe you feeling a little stagnant. So let's get into more detail because this story is like a hamster wheel. This the cards I pulled out earlier. This what made me want to. They trying to change partners or change residence. They've been talking to an air sign. This came in upright. So they could also just be moving around or communicating. Remember, we got Gemini earlier. They trying to escape or release something. Trying to find a peaceful solution to their problems. But their health is going up. This person might be distant or emotionally distant from you. They trying to get lucky to connect with someone so they can change residence or partners. It's something they need to confess, but they're not. That's probably why they're not manifesting. They're not manifesting, but you are. Intimacy. To me, this person's on the, they using their sexuality, they using their body, they doing it again. You know, the same way you get them, it's the same way you lose them. They on some shit like that. Yeah, you over there healing. Or this person want to change residence so they can heal. They probably have car problems or communication issues because nobody's buying their bullshit, but they ready to go somewhere else. So let's get into more detail. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. If you want to do a $20 energy read with me, you can PayPal, Cash App, Google Pay, or Chime. If you don't have those four, you can just email me and I'll download the app you do have. Excuse me, I'm boiling some rice. Cooking lunch for work. I got beans and pinto beans and sausage with some rice and cabbage. Okay. If y'all know me, I love beans and cabbage. Okay. I like a couple other things, but y'all knows I'm cooking the same things. Okay, so Everything, to me, the reason why they in the fear of moving on, because everything was perfect. You was polite and nice, but now this person's going to jail, or they in spiritual jail. Or they thought they had the key. Or you have the key for this person to escape. So this person could feel like they in jail or they're in jail. They feel alone. Somebody wanted to celebrate. So they went for it. They on the hamster wheel, repeating the negative cycle. They allow, because they have poor personal boundaries, the darkness. They allow it to be dark. So they still going around, chilling around, or doing the same thing, and you using your intuition. They was convinced to wait for something new. Yeah. So somebody told them to leave you alone. They gonna find something new. But things got dangerous, because remember, this person is not cautious. They probably need medicine, or they in fear. Because also on this, they was convinced they was going to get some kind of money is on this car if they parked it with someone new. They learned a mother or father, or that they son or daughter, they learned this person is broke, even though this person looked expensive. So this mother or father, they learned from the son. Could be S-U-N instead of S-O-N. They learned from God or some intuition. Remember, we had a cat, that this person was looking expensive, but they was broke. They had no money, and they felt sorry to find this excitement or happiness or this thrill, ecstatic. So now they feel sorry. What favor they needed to get some kind of peace. See, they trying to repeat a negative cycle by going outside of themselves to find someone to make them happy instead of looking within. Instead, I don't even care if this person have a felony. They got second chance apartments, second hand jobs, but this person refused to do their research, remember? They wanted peace for a minute. From this father or this daughter or this mother to come, or they wanted to go towards this person because they wanted peace for a minute. So wherever they are, they're not getting peace. But you have to keep in mind, for this person to deal with you, knowing that they was hating on you, or they didn't like you, or they was coming to play with you, they wasn't happy. That's why they was in your energy being fake with you. And now they're going towards someone else to be their cure. They're looking for someone on the outside to make them happy. They want to meet up. That's what else is on this card, meet. They want to come and meet some camp or some fire sign or air sign. Remember, we had air. But it was raining over there. It wasn't shit going on. This person was broke. They tried to improve something in that area. So this person was trying to go. So probably, maybe this person met someone that was really nice and polite, but they don't have no money. Now they feel like they in the middle, because they dealing with someone they don't like at home, plus they trying to escape this person they don't like at home. And yeah, they're getting nice people, but these people could be people pleasers, enablers. So these people probably depend on other people, and they afraid. That's the second time. They in the middle and they afraid to meet and win. Because it's a habit. Or they have habits. So this person probably also looking for someone that they can do their drugs around, or someone that's going to be stupid and not know that they're on drugs. They can sneak around. And it's frustrating. They haven't learned, or they still being a student, but they about to get schooled. There's about to be a separation again. Only if they could have chased you or caught up or studied, or they would have been quiet. So this person probably was rude and nasty to you, or told you not to call their phone no more. The king, queen energy. Sitting on your chair, sitting on your throne. Encouraged. And they did you wrong. They disagreed that you would get on, or they disagreed that wherever you told them that you would leave them. You probably told this person you don't want to deal with them, or they was nasty and rude with you, and they told you to get on. Now. So this person they got now on this card as well. So this person didn't get to know you. They didn't even give you a chance because they had their own agenda. So whatever you was trying to prove to them or show them, they was focused on what they wanted from you and how they wanted you to act. That's why in that video I said, how you gonna go back and be someone they assumed you was? They assumed you was a doormat. They assumed you was an emotional punching bag. They assumed you was gonna be like their mama or their daddy. They assumed. They can't do drugs, or they was trying to remember the rain. They were trying to make things snow, make things cold for you. For this fire sign, this wood could also be, yeah, it's fire on here too. And things will be all right. This man or this woman, they thought things would be fine. They thought it would be cool. In the morning or that night or when they woke up. So this person thought that they could dump you, go play in the piss pool, and then come back and dry off, and think that now they could be a squirrel. With you, you could be someone's daughter or son, of course, but now they could be on red with this squirrel. It's red on there too. So now this person could also, you probably didn't mind that this person had a lot of kids. You probably did not mind if they wanted to move in somewhere bigger or sacrifice so they kids could, so they could be a good mother or father. They want to cooperate. So they also get that, y'all, I don't care how good of a person someone is. If they're not taking care of their kids, I don't give a fuck if they have a good car, a good job, or good anything. Because kids make you a better person. So if you can't even commit to a human being, you know, this person probably didn't commit to being a good daughter or son to their parents or their aunt, uncle. We don't know how they was raised, but goddamn, how you just have a whole human being and don't feel like your name has, okay, so maybe this person wish they would have cooperated and gave you kids or had a kid with you. Let that resonate. But what I'm trying to say is that if a person don't believe that their last name have any value, Like for me, I really work hard for my last name, and my first name is Tashara. And you'd be surprised at how many people since like middle school, I just knew I was gonna be able to be bad, because in elementary people couldn't really pronounce my name and keep up with me. But when I got in high school, I was middle school, I was one of the tallest motherfuckers in there. So I was very tall in middle school, so it was hard to miss me. And then people did remember my name. So this person probably don't know. You might be popular at school, or you might be popular where you're from, but you're not just going to change your last name because it has value. Well, with this person, they was giving their last name or putting their last name into any kind of generation, you know, just having kids with anybody and didn't care who claimed their last name. But they want to say hello, or somebody named Fire. They want to cooperate with somebody's name. Maybe they want to have more value to their name. Maybe somebody's daughter or son brung up your name. A fire sign. But they would be bringing up your name. Or someone else's father or daughter. Daughter or son. They brung up your name before or later, after everything was over. The forbidden fruit, or a red apple, Sagittarius. That's why they was slow. And they was chatting with somebody, could be their own son or daughter. They was discussing a will or something. Okay, so this could be a different story. They wanted something to stop. Somebody wanted to stop you from getting a will and backstab you. Or they was willing to try to help this person cancel things for you. This could be the karmic or they homeboy. Somebody, daughter or son, want to help them delete and backstab you, but they notice. He or she or who. So this person probably backstabbed you, and they son and daughter brung it up or questioned them about what was going on between y'all. The coffee, somebody was hot or somebody was red. Remember the squirrel? They was mad. And what they learned or what they know about their father or their mother. Go. These children, wait a minute, can fix some kind of disappointment or appointment or meeting. Okay, so they could party. So maybe this person want to fix something with someone's daughter or their son, and they thought that partying was going to fix everything as long as they be careful. It could be an earth sign, water sign. Or they thought they was going to get some gifts and they was happy. They thought they was going to have structure with this earth or relationship. If it's not an earth, water sign, something happened, not happy. Something appeared and something started with this earth, water energy. It was full or enough. To me, it was rooted. Something sweet, but it got potato on here. What was rooted is what they remembered. That's why they was comparing y'all. Because they cheap. So this person didn't want to give it you because they didn't want to go get a job, second job, or a better job. Or they didn't want to stop selling dope or being online, being like a prostitute energy. And they was keeping it a secret. Child. So yes. Let me see, y'all. Excuse me, I'm checking my rice. Let's roast their asses. Like I said, tell me what's the deal in the comments. Like and subscribe. I do $20 energy reads. Why they so cheap? And I don't even feel like that's a cheap read. I just feel like it'll help you continue to come back to me if you're having problems. Hell, if I charge you too much, we wouldn't be able to help you solve a problem or ongoing situation, or especially if you're going through something and you financially just can spend a 20. This came out twice. So this person triggered, which means when this person think about you, they can't face you, or they rebel against you, or they get upset about you. That's why it's easy for them to stay away from you. You reminding them of what they should be doing. You reminding them of what they should have done. You reminding them that they're fucked up. Yeah, you're not a narcissist. So you're triggering people. Yeah, these people trauma bonding. Not with you, or they want to, because you trigger them. You make this person want to run. Whoever's in this group, or this could even be you, a cult leader with all these snakes around you, but you got the sunshine too. You a leader in your family. You a leader in your job. You a leader, period, in your home. That triggers people. Yeah, you stand up for yourself at a significant time. Okay, and you can also have some people that's around your neighborhood that you trigger. While they speak sometime and sometime they don't. Yeah, they don't have all their information, or they in the LGBTQ community. If you watch my last video, that's that conscious kicking in. Yeah, you about to get it on in this world, this earth energy. Huh? You're not second and third guessing. You're using your intuition. Big time. So maybe you're not second and third guessing about how you're going to retire. And you're not broadcasting how you're saving money. That's why these people don't have all their information, but they all in your fucking business. They locked in. Whoever's triggered, they feel like a simp. Why wouldn't they feel like a simp? When they had an equal opportunity and equal respect from you, and they went to some people that they knew damn well that they had been through some things already with. So it's like if you could forgive them, you could forgive the collective. You could forgive Sagittarius. I doubt if Sagittarius did anything that bad unless you made them have to go there with you. Let's talk about jobs and money, since this money is in reverse for them. So this person probably also got with someone that not only are they broke, but they have kids. Yeah, this person sell themselves short. So I tell you, you could be thinking about buying things on sale this weekend. But I feel like this weekend, this person really sold themselves short. Some digital money they probably been trying to get. Or these people been watching you, watching what you wear, how you got your hair, if you got your hair cut, so they can calculate your money. Yeah, how you probably been spending. So Sagittarius, you probably been watching how you spend, or stretching a dollar or a meal. Let that resonate. Don't get offended if I mention somebody have drug and financial problems. Somebody got offended. When we all have those problems, okay? But it's different when you don't. Some of us have those problems, and it's different when you believing in God and when you're trying to do the shit on your own. Yeah, over time. Somebody sold themselves short putting in a lot of overtime trying to find somebody to be a cure for them, trying to find somebody else to help them with their problems. Yeah, now they in debt. They probably was trying to get some kind of money digitally, but they keep coming across broke ass people. You over there saving money and spending money. You could be getting money digitally. Some of y'all have a podcast, you get paid off of YouTube, TikTok, or whatever you do. You might get your check direct deposit early or something where you could go shopping. It's some kind of advantage you have when it comes to saving and spending money. Yes, honey. Maybe you're trying to sell yourself something, or you plan to put in overtime to get things done or to get out of debt, but you out of debt. Maybe you have people that's working with you. You came up with payment plans or extensions. Yeah, you got the receipts, honey. Payday loan, whatever you've been doing. Saving your money, dress to impress. That's what you will be doing. Let's pull one more. While this person selling themselves short, they might not even have any debt. This person probably thought it was smart to go roach and rat off of people so they wouldn't have to put things in their name, or so that they could walk away at any time they wanted to. But that was the problem, because they're not committing to shit. Because somebody's multitasking and so are you. But it could be, if this person would have invested and committed to something, they would have thought twice about just having poor boundaries and letting anybody in, friend. But I don't think that would have worked, because they would have just lost things to people that don't have shit, you know. This person don't have nothing to lose. That's why they're running around here like a runaway. Let's pull some physical features. Let's see what these monkeys look like. Know that every card from my Pandora box, to what they're thinking, to the past, to cosmic energy, love, roasting them, anything you see me pull on here, I can do in a reading as well. I can pull all these cards for you for $20. Or if you just need someone to talk to. And if you already been my reader, all you have to do is text me, and some of y'all know that. I really do appreciate y'all. Somebody daring. Woo! That's why they probably trying to change residence, because not only are they not happy, they with a motherfucker they got to do eggshells around. They got to walk around on eggshells. It's dark over there. Somebody with black cars. Clothes, I mean. Somebody can be daring, a scammer, a robber. Things about to curl up, or someone with curly hair. Yeah, someone daring want to play with you. It could be also someone with dimples in your energy. So somebody's being impulsive. They're on the hamster wheel though. That's why shit is curling up, the energy. Or someone with curly hairs in your energy. But let's keep going. Yeah, a twin flame with black clothes. Somebody's somebody's daring. This person could look at you as innocent but daring at the same time. Individuality. You can have someone as well as their own person in your energy. Someone like you on their shit in your energy. With curly hair, doesn't have to go together. Pale skin. So you can have someone thinking about escaping. And the more you looking cute, the more daring. Or the longer this person is around this person, they're not happy. They thinking about how you was perfect and polite and a gentleman, or you know, a ladies' man. Not the lady of the night. Yeah, pregnant. Somebody want to get you pregnant, or somebody pregnant's in your energy. They could have got someone pregnant. And this person could be staring off into space, looking lost. So they did something daring. Following your senses if this is not someone with freckles in your energy. Yeah, you're using your intuition about them doing something daring. Yeah, someone that like to wear hats or baseball caps or wave cap, whatever. Beanies. Yeah, powerful. Somebody calling me from Pennsylvania.